Welcome to Arthur Brown Photography, and as this is Boxing Day 2020, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. I hope you had a safe, socially distanced Christmas Day. Yeah. As a photographer who makes YouTube movies as well, I'm not only a photographer but also a filmmaker. And this year I decided to get myself a bit of kit for my filmmaking for my Christmas present. For my editing, I use DaVinci Resolve, currently up to version 17, and I had been using the free version of Resolve, but I decided this year I was going to upgrade to the full paid studio version. There's not a lot of difference, but there are a few things like particularly noise reduction and one or two other things that you get with the paid version that can make quite a difference to the final product when you actually finish an edit. As DaVinci 17 had come out, at least in beta form, Blackmagic, who make DaVinci Resolve, were having an offer where they were actually, if you bought the paid version of 17, you actually got a free editing console. Now, this is a new product that they've developed for DaVinci Resolve, particularly for the cut page, and it's a speed editor. Well, this is like a small keyboard with a set of dedicated keys for most of the functions that are in the cut page on Resolve, which is the cut page is where really most of the initial editing work takes place in Resolve. I say, as well as the buttons, it has a large jog, shuttle and scroll wheel as well. Now today I'm actually going to do an unboxing. I don't normally get involved in unboxing things because sometimes it can be a bit boring watching people getting their craft knives out and slitting open cardboard boxes. Well, I've already unpacked this down to the main packaging, and we'll just have a look and see what's inside the box. Right, I'm a bit limited for space here today because I'm about to have my kitchen refitted, so I had to empty my recording studio downstairs and put all the equipment into the editing suite up here, upstairs. So anyway, I'll try and work in a small space. Well, this is the box it comes in. Nothing unusual about that. So So this is the speed editing console. As I say, it's got all these dedicated keys. So you've got things, for in, out, trimming, roll, slip forward, slip backwards, cut, smooth cut. You've got keys here for going to close-ups. You've got a pending, insert. A lot of the keys here are dual function as well. You can use them for altering the audio levels on a clip as well. Keys here are for multicam use. Now this is particularly interesting because if you make music videos or anything else where you've got, you're in cookery videos, as I do sometimes for one of my other channels, and you're using 2 or 3 cameras, you can sync them together in DaVinci Resolve. And you put them into a sync bin, and then you can actually just click from one camera to the other from the console as it plays through, choosing which shots you want to include in your film assembly. Again, for the timeline, for the cut page timeline, it's got whether you can choose whether you're using your source tape or your timeline for your viewer, and then this wheel here. It's actually Very nice action to that. It's very weighted. Now you can select three functions for that. It can either be shuttle, jog, or scroll, which gives you really three different types and speeds of going backwards or forwards through the film to choose edits, points, cuts, inserts, anything like that. So it's going to be a nice bit of kit, but a lot easier than using buttons on the keyboard and the mouse or anything else. Right, it doesn't come with a lot else. It comes with a few bits of paperwork. Now this actually works. Will work wirelessly with Bluetooth, but it also has a USB-C connection on it. So I already have. I have a USB-C cable already connected up to my computer. This is a Windows computer I built myself for video editing. I didn't anticipate that I'd ever need Bluetooth, so I haven't got a Bluetooth module in it. I might upgrade it. I'm going to have to put some extra storage into it shortly anyway. So, well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sit down and have a play with this, and I will come back and do a further video on how it operates. And I mean, there has been a few videos posted on YouTube about this speed editor. Not a lot of detail yet. Obviously, the people who are large subscription YouTubers who regularly use DaVinci Resolve were given free copies for evaluation a few weeks ago. But mine, the one I got, I've paid for, bought myself, and it's one of the first ones that's actually out here in the wild, as it were. It wasn't anticipated to be delivered until the new year, but then the resellers locally here got a consignment just before Christmas, and because I'd had mine on order for quite a while, I got one of the first ones that was available. So as I said, I'm going to come back to this in a future video and see how it saves time and helps my film editing. I mean, while I'm talking about film editing as well, we've got to talk about COVID-19 as well. The COVID-19 pandemic has had quite an impact on photographers. There's very little business about, and I've done very little business at the moment for the last 12 months or so because of the lockdowns and social distancing and everything else. I still get inquiries through quite regularly, but really I'm not prepared to go out and do work and put myself at risk of infection. I mean, the only work that really has come through is people who've asked to use stuff that I've posted on Instagram. I mean, I've had a few of those recently where that seems to be picking up as a way of getting work, actually. Instagram, getting quite a few inquiries for stuff I've posted. People want to reuse it in brochures, social media presentations, and that type of thing. So that's quite good. But for the future, we've got to think about perhaps working in a slightly more isolated fashion. And so one of the things I'm going to do from now on, as well as doing photography, I'm going to do commercial video editing, because after making YouTube videos for this channel and my other channel, I've probably got quite a bit of experience of putting together YouTube videos, so I'm going to start offering this service commercially now, and obviously, hopefully, the speed editor is going to help me with this. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so look out for my next video. Keep safe, and bye for now.